Well, it's unclear just how much time the suspects in the bombings have spent in the Chechnya area. At least one of the brothers appears to be familiar with the social struggles of that region. Matt Markham continues our team coverage with a look right now at the culture and the violent history through a local lens. Matt?
Hi, good evening, Greg. To understand the ethnicity these men hold is to understand the challenge to hold on to their identity. The suspect's uncle told reporters today that Chechens are peaceful people, but the republic's history with Russia is marked by a bloody fight for independence.
Is it more anger or fear between Russians and Chechens?
I think it's mostly anger.
Jay Verullo witnessed uneasy relations between the Federation and a republic. He served as a U.S. military diplomat working at the U.S. Embassy 6 years ago in Russia.
They are extremely terrified of the Black Widow, which is a female suicide Chechen bomber.
At least one Boston bombing suspect reportedly shared links to Chechnyan independence websites online.
You're looking at the pinnacle of two basic rights, the right to self-determination and the right to territorial integrity.
That's what's at the root of the terrorist organizations in Chechnya, according to experts at the Rockefeller College. There is no indication at this point that the suspects were members of such a group, but after wars in this part of the world,
one of the only groups to support the Chechens in the late 90s in terms of giving them aid was Al-Qaeda and bin Laden.
As early as the 1700s, Chechnya has been the site of violent exchanges.
There were huge atrocities being committed on both sides, and the Russian military perspective there was shoot first, ask questions later.
Tension continued through the two Chechen wars.
If there is any animus toward the United States, it may come out of the fact that the United States never really spoke up about the way that Russians were operating in Chechnya.
The history may offer clues to investigators working to determine a motive to the bombings, the injuries, and the loss of life they caused in Boston.
Perpetrating an event on American soil at an international event is a way to get their message out to a larger community.
Well, a majority of Chechens are Muslim, and our experts say their level of religiosity varies, but it has been a factor in troubles in the region in the past. Rebel violence has been mainly focused there or against the Russians. Live in the Albany newsroom, I'm Matt Markham, CBS 6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. And suddenly